Hi ladies, today I want to talk to you about the fact that we don't have to be lonely. We can have our own social groups. Now I know COVID is around and it's making it kind of hard for us all right now to get together. But a few years ago, I would say more like 10 years ago, a couple of years after my husband died, I started a group with the help of the funeral home that I had used when I buried my mother and my husband. And the funeral home and I created a group called Chicks Night Out. And we got these purple hats and the little chicks on it. It was kind of like us chicks being out, but it was for widows only. And the ladies got together and we had potluck once a month and we did things together. We went on little bus trips, or we just socialized and we exchanged phone numbers and addresses. The nice thing about this was it was a local group. There's no membership fees, there was nothing, because the funeral home covered the cost of the place to stay and tea and coffee, and it was a potluck once a month so everybody had a chance to cook. It was socializing at its best because widows understand each other, and if we wanted to talk, we could talk, and if we didn't want to talk, we didn't have to talk about our grief. But there was a sense of understanding throughout the group that helped us. The reason why I'm talking about this is that we don't have to stay alone. We can spend time with other widows. If you want to start a group in your local area, then you can do it. You just have to make the effort to reach out for people. It's come up today because I went to a funeral this morning of one of the ladies that was our oldest member. She was 94. Her name was Doris, and she was an amazing role model. She's been married twice, widowed twice, and she had a love of life. She started learning how to play the piano in her 80s. She had this social awareness that your friends are important, and she kept her friends close to her. And she joined Chicks Night Out, the group, and we called her Mama Chick. And she was a role model for us to see the best in life. And I have her little write-up that the family did, and one of the things was she liked to write poetry, and I want to read it out to you. I had a little tea party this afternoon at 3. 'Tis very small, 3 guests, I, myself, and me. Myself ate the sandwiches while I drank up the tea. 'Tis also I who ate the pie and passed the cake to me, Doris. It was her sense of humor and her friendship and her acceptance of everybody that made her the woman that she was. 94, and she had a church full of friends and people, as many as you can be allowed in this environment, and there was a lot of us chicks there. You do not have to be lonely. If you wish to put yourself out there and enjoy people and share people and your positive attitude, you'll have friends. Take control of your relationships and your friendships and your family. And don't have to necessarily get into having another man in your life to have people in your life. Please. A widows group, if you wish to create one in your local environment, it will be great for you and for those around you. You do not have to do this alone. I hope this has helped you, and I'll talk to you again in another time. Bye-bye.